Hey, Blue Table fans, we're taking a look at a High Elf army that we have on the block. And this is 3,200 points, possibly even more. That's with no magic items, or very little magic items. So let's take a look at what's in it. For your core, you have a tidy 30 Sea Guard, which are these awesome figures from the Isle of Blood kit. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. And these are not easy to get because there's only 10 in each Isle of Blood kit, and they come with a command. So if you want just the guys, this is actually the Sea Guard from 4 kits. All right, there are also 25 Illyrian Reavers. Again, these are from Isle of Blood, and they are really a very detailed sculpt. And all of these models, by the way, come on these awesome magnetic movement trays. So they all have metal plates on the bottom. Now, I don't guarantee that you can turn them upside down, but the fact is, with the plastic models, if they're on there right, they will hold on real nice. And they come off pretty easy as well. See, isn't that nice? Just the right amount of pull. It's a beautiful product. So, by the way, available on our web store. And in fact, this whole army is currently on the block, limit 1. You can also have it reproduced by our wonderful team of artists. Okay, so let's continue. The Illyrian Reavers can also passively stand in for Silver Helms, which make a very strong core unit. And let's move on to heroes. This is a plastics model. He's got he's got his hand on his sword, a very commanderly pose there. We have Alariel the Radiant, who, by the way, I take as an apprentice. I take her as a level 2 wizard. You have the Archmage from the Isle of Blood kit, an absolutely ridiculously fantastic model. And in fact, I really like this color scheme. It's this sort of dusty turquoise color, and and with the khaki lowlights and the ivory for the cloth, it works out really well. Here you've got the BSB. He's got this really cool banner with this flaming top. I usually make that the flaming banner. Of course, that kind of gives it away. Okay, next up you have 30 Phoenix Guard. These are the champs of the army. These guys are absolutely, virtually indestructible. 30 of them can take on almost anything and just keep going and going and going. You put a High Elf Wizard in there and it can up their ward save from a 4-up to a 3-up. And that makes them really, really, really ridiculously hard to kill. 21 Swordmasters, putting on the beat down. These, again, are exquisite new plastics with a custom banner. You have the Sisters of Avalon. Okay, we got a stray model there. And these guys are champs! Oh man, every time I've played these models, they have not failed to perform exceedingly well. They're pretty awesome. Their bows are very strong. All right, we've got some Dragon Princes, possibly some of the best cavalry in the game. And they got a really cool banner there. And by the way, you can always field 9 and just call one of these guys a hero, because they're certainly ornate enough to each merit hero status. So really fantastic unit there. Lothern Sea Cutter is just absolutely ridiculously good looking of a model. Custom base, I mean, just look at all the detail that's on this figure. It's so evocative. It's making me really happy just to look at this. So anyway, last but not least, we have 2 bolt throwers. And these guys are great. They're very flexible. And the crew is magnetized on, and so they can be removed as wound counters. Isn't that a nice feature? All right, folks, that's what I got for you today. Again, this army is on the block, and if you go to the link and you find out it's not there anymore, well, guess what? We can custom make one just for you, and you will be not disappointed with Blue Table Painting's professional staff and follow-up. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, guess what I forgot? The Firestorm Phoenix, bloom. Yeah, this guy's awesome. Great base, great color scheme if you ask me. Way to integrate the teal coloration. And he has a metal rod for sturdiness. So there is that guy, and that guy comes with the army too. So yeah, pretty awesome. Yup, very happy with this High Elf army.